Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job early on. The expectation is that the pitch will have some movement as the day progresses, but will too many runs be scored before that?
Wow, that's missed the lot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Those are immaculately with a straight bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you've just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well played, could be a quick single. The crowd is electric right now. Oh, that's a boogie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
22 runs added in that over. Mumbai, 22 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Middled that one, great time.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Good shot, driven through extra cover. And pick up 2 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Ryan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over. Mumbai 34 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Missed it. That was a chance.
6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the middle of the bat. Hugo coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot. It was a good length to try that. And he did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Helped to explain really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and we're going to get punished on this pitch. That looks good. That's out. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fist through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Dhoni, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Nearly wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. One over left in the innings. Ravindra to bowl it.
The drive, complete miss. Too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six. How will he reply?
Stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Yeah, superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have set a target of 67 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
And a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Edged, what a ball.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Corrects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Massive outside edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Runs one. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Super King, 12 for none.
With such a challenging run rate required, they really needed an over like this early on, and they got it.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Birds on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. superb timing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. What's the umpire going to say? And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Well played, could be a quick single. Over Super Kings, 19 for nothing.
It's such a massive target. Even dropping off a fraction this early on could be hard to regain momentum.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot straight down the ground. Stand and deliver stuff from the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that lap. Delivery found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Chance to run 2.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Going with spin now. At least one here.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance.
Ravindra has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive outside edge. Just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Now, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Showing that they mean business, this innings, but they seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. See how they go.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Whacks it straight down the ground. 4 runs, thank you very much.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
The crowd is electric right now. Yorker bowls him. Take the sweat off your brow for that one. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. What a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately straight hit.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. It's important. Just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, gosh, absolutely leveled that. Cut away and over for a maximum.